All right, where are we headed?
Where are we headed? So this is the first time. I've never trained in one of these gyms before, and I'm very, very excited. This is gonna be epic. I'm super stoked, super hyped.
At the stop sign, turn
headed
right
to
onto County Line
Fusion.
Road.
Right?
Fusion gyms. Let's
Fusion
go.
gyms. Like I said, first time I've ever
In
even
about 11
went to a
miles,
Fusion.
turn
I've
left.
never even seen a Fusion building. Nevertheless, actually training. So we're training. We're gonna train some shoulders on this rainy Saturday, and I'm super excited about it. So we'll see. This gym apparently, it has like spectacular reviews.
Yeah, it looks
everything
high
looks
tech.
top tier. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what equipment they have, and I'm excited to see the layout, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Can't wait. Have you ever seen a Fusion? You ever
No.
even seen one?
No,
No.
but
I think I'm pretty sure they're across the entire country, but there's not a whole lot of them because they're so so expensive to build and keep the lights on, I imagine.
yeah, they got the green lights.
Yeah. I hope there's a Lamborghini in the gym. We'll see. There
Yeah.
was in one of them.
That would be pretty sweet.
This gym's gonna have that. It's gonna have that high end vibe,
Yeah.
because the supersets that I trained at, the one that has that super old school feel. I think it was like one of the first YouTube videos I did. I trained shoulders, and I was able to train shirtless for a little bit. It was quite nice.
Yeah,
That was in the middle of like July or August when we filmed.
Mhm.
But
I'm excited to see.
that had that old school kind of vibe, that gym,
See, that's the thing. This gym looks. I don't know. I wonder if it will be like that. You're right. I wonder if it will be like that because it looks high tech. It doesn't look super old school.
Oh, it's gonna be luxury. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be that luxury tier.
Exactly.
Honestly, I love both because
Yeah,
you
I
go in
agree.
those old school gyms, right, and it feels like you're back in the day in
Exactly.
California, Gold's Venice, right? And
Yeah.
World Gym was out in California, and you had all the big dudes of the day training there, Arnold, and Franco, and Stallone, and so many of the guys, man.
Exactly.
It's cool to kind of relive that because honestly, there's not many gyms out there, I feel like, now that have that kind of old school vibe.
Yeah.
And if you know me, right, I'm all about the GE. What does that stand for?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on,
GE.
The golden era.
The golden era.
Yes. Supersets definitely had that feeling.
Exactly.
But that one that one I trained at apparently closed. I drove by the other day, and that was the hot spot in that gym in particular was the hot spot in like 2020
Mhm.
during COVID because all the gyms were closing, and Ed, the owner, he only closed down for like not even a month, and then he defied the lockdown orders,
Yeah.
so the place was packed. And it honestly, it was a cool vibe though. It really was.
Yeah.
Because it was I think it was like the only gym in the area that was open during the
that's what I
pandemic,
was
and then everybody was coming. There was people from Jersey coming. There was people from all around Northeast Pennsylvania. That was the hot spot though. It was awesome. Yeah, the Max is a great gym. We'll one of these times we'll have to film there. I know I'll be all right if we do it on like a Saturday night or something
Yeah.
when it's a little slower.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
way.
other thing
It's
too.
way
Some
slower.
gyms, they get even now, some of them get weird about filming.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody watching, like if any of you guys run into that, but it's kind of weird because it's the year 2025.
Exactly.
Like, why are you gonna be a stickler about
Everybody's filming.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's a whole industry. Like the fitness industry is forever changed due to the advent of social media. So it's like if you're a gym and you're gonna crack down on that, I don't know. That's lame in my opinion.
So today on the agenda, shoulders, just delts.
Yeah, so we're gonna do. Let's go through the workout. So we're gonna do. I just warm up with the bar. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'll take some lighter plates or dumbbells and just do some front raises and side raises to warm up. But I've been focusing on the power movements lately.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep my first my first working exercise, right, I pretty much keep it the same all throughout the week. And honestly, it's been all year so far.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing behind the neck shoulder press, which is my favorite. Shout out to the great Mike O'Hearn, the Titan, because that's where I learned that incredible exercise. Do you ever do those? Behind the neck shoulder press,
No.
standing? Yeah, I remember when I first started doing them, it was like,
I feel like it
you
feel
really
weird
feel
behind the
yeah,
neck,
it
but-
does. But then once you get used to it, it is the best of the best, in my opinion. You feel nothing. Like, because you think about it, right? Like, you're pressing, and when you're pressing, your front delts in particular are stretched
Right. Because they're
going back.
Yeah, exactly.
So the pump you get is just insane.
I would imagine. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because there's really,
you're
it's
getting more stretch, more tension to it at the
Yeah.
same time.
And then, in addition to that, right, you're also, like, you feel it pretty much in the three heads of the shoulder. I mean, because you're pushing that weight up and
Yeah.
behind your neck, and you feel it in the entire, three heads of the delt there, front, side, and rear. And sometimes you even get a little bit of traps in there too. So it's just the best compound movement. So we'll start with those. We'll start with behind the neck shoulder press, and then we'll probably do. See, I actually want to catch up. I want to get my rears and rear delts in particular, and side delts caught up to the front, because I do have a little bit of an imbalance. We want to be like Frank Zane, right? We want to have that perfect symmetry. So I'm probably just going to do the one compound movement that's, well, I guess it does target the front delts more, but we'll probably do that, and then we'll do probably go into sides, either do lateral raises, or I like doing upright cable rows. Yeah, I might actually probably do lateral raises and then do upright cable rows, and then we'll do rear delts, probably do reverse flies.
Yeah. It's
Reverse
like bread
flies
and
on the
butter.
machine, yeah, and then we'll probably do. Well, see, the other thing is too, I don't know what machines they have. So
Yeah,
the
so-
other thing, I'm gonna want to check out everything.
So I guess
So we'll
first
have
on
to
the
see.
agenda is a tour. We have to
You know what?
check
Actually,
out
yeah.
what we got, and then
That's a
it
good
might
idea.
alter what we actually choose to do.
Yeah, so when we get there, that's a great idea. Yeah, what we're gonna do, we'll walk around for a little bit and just check everything out, and we'll showcase it, see what they got, and then maybe we'll plan our workout accordingly.
Exactly.
I'm still sticking with behind the neck shoulder presses.
All right,
First
no matter
exercise, no matter what.
And the new ride looks sweet.
The
too.
new ride, yeah, we're gonna have to showcase the new ride. So we were just talking about this before we started recording, and you can never get enough muscle, right?
I agree. American
Never
muscle.
have enough muscle. Whether we're talking about muscle in the body, whether we're talking about muscle under the hood, that's what we got right now. American muscle is the only way to go.
I agree.
I don't have any respect for you if you're driving freaking tuners like Hondas or Toyotas. I don't like them with the fart can exhausts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
American muscle is the only way to go.
I agree. Look, there's another one right there. It's Dodge Challenger, I think. You gotta have that muscle.
That's right. Absolutely.
You can hear from down the road too. It's awesome. I hear it in my room.
That's what I like. People hear you coming from a mile away,
I agree.
burning that fuel. Nothing like gas-powered vehicles, right? We don't drive none of that electric nonsense, right?
Of course.
Oh shoot, we're 9 minutes away.
We're almost there.
We're 9 minutes away. Time to crack this.
I was gonna ask, where's the pre?
We got the Hawaiian Punch today.
Oh,
C4.
boy.
So I'm a big fan of C4. It always has given me, good clean energy, no jitters, and I've always felt great when I drink these and then work out. So this is what we're going with today, and we're doing, what is that? What does that say?
Hawaiian Punch.
That's right, because on freaking miserable weather, day like today, you want to feel like you're in Hawaii. So this is the
Exactly.
closest we can get. Right? I'm eager to try this though. Hawaiian Punch flavor. I've never had this one before. trained there before. Oh, I didn't realize it was there. Huh. Yeah, I've heard good. You ever hear the Edge
No.
Fitness Clubs? Yeah, that's a good gym. I've heard good feedback from those gyms. One thing I was thinking about too, when we were doing these videos, recording, right? Obviously, the last time we filmed, I didn't have that roaring exhaust note.
Yeah,
I wonder
true.
if that's gonna pick up. I wonder if that roaring exhaust note's
We'll
gonna
see.
pick up in the sound. Especially if we really gun it. I really want to gun it, but it's not the best area because there's a lot of cops in this area. So.
That's true.
How's that? Is that better lighting?
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
it?
better. It's more. I don't know the word for it. It just makes everything seem more awake. You know, we're ready for the.
That's what we want, right?
Exactly.
We want to be as awake as possible. Not to smash this shoulder workout. It's gonna be a great time. And like I said too, I actually wanted to mention, since we just transitioned into a cut, it is officially cutting season. So I didn't cut my calories too much, right? Because you don't want to do that. You don't want to cut your carbs too fast because it'll deplete you. So we still were eating about almost 300 grams of carbs all week long. It was like in the 270 to 280 range. And then calories, my overall caloric intake was about 3,000 calories, like just over.
Right.
And during bulking season, obviously, I was eating like 4,000, over 4,000.
Okay.
So we don't want to cut calories too substantially right away. So you kind of ease into it. So all week we had about, like I said, 270 to 280 grams of carbs a day. And then today, actually, on Saturdays, we're gonna have a high carb day every week.
Okay.
Up until probably, once we're deep into it, we'll have to see how we're looking at everything. But
It's like a carb refill once a week.
exactly, that is what you want. So today's gonna be a moderately high carb day. So we had about probably about 1,000 calories for breakfast. We had the Hulk pancake, of course. I'm always gonna shout out Laura Lee, Hulk pancake. Laura Lee Chapatos, Bikini Champ, Miss Bikini International. Go check out her YouTube channel if you want that recipe. It's the best breakfast, it really is. I stand by that breakfast. It has been my breakfast every day for what, like at least 3 years now.
Wow. It's that good.
It's the combination of, right, it's the macros, it's fuel, right? Going back to the reasons why we eat. It's the best fuel. It gives me such good energy to start the day. It does taste pretty good. It's also super versatile, because you can make, for bulking season, you can do chocolate chips, right? Or you can do fruit, you can do honey as a topping. There's so many different things you can do. You can do bananas. But it's super versatile. It tastes good. The macros are just insane, though. And the energy levels it gives you. It's great for your health. It's perfect. And the best part is, right, we got 4 ingredients.
Only 4.
Oats, eggs, spinach. Well, if you want to count egg whites. But
Nah,
oats, spinach, eggs, egg whites, and then if you want to count the baking powder. So, super clean.
That is clean.
Super high quality. That's what we go for, right? Fuel.
There we go. That's what Jay Cutler used to say. Food is fuel.
That's right. It's absolutely right.
Maybe Rich Piana too. I don't know if he said that.
Yeah, Rich Piana, I don't know. He might have cheated a little too much, though.
Yeah,
Too many cheat days. Too many Ben and Jerry's cheat days.
Have you
right?
seen the
1
clips of
mile,
him with the
turn
cookie in the car? He's like, before the gym. He's like, what's that?
Yeah,
A cookie.
having his snack on the way to the gym. Oh man. Yeah, that's one of the goats. That's definitely, I will say, I'm glad you brought up Rich because he's definitely one of my inspirations for like doing social media and for trying to, encourage people
Exactly.
to get in the gym and to live healthier lifestyle. That's the thing though for me. See, I said that before too. I was like, if we can be a health-focused, natural Rich Piana, right?
Exactly.
And be entertaining, but you want to point people in the right direction.
I agree.
we're not, we're not a fan of abusing your body.
Exactly.
You gotta take care of your body to the best of your ability.
Your body is a what?
Temple.
There we go.
Yes. It says we're 3 minutes away.
All right. The big reveal. We'll see. I'm very excited to tour this gym because I've only ever been to 2 gyms. Well, 3 technically because I went to a Planet Fitness once. But
Oh, yeah?
yeah, and in Maine, I was on vacation. I was like, I need a quick workout, and I was like, I'll just go to Planet Fitness. $20, $25 for one day.
Are you serious?
It's pretty expensive.
Planet Fitness?
Yeah, it was crazy expensive.
What?
I know.
Are you sure about that? It was $20.
Yeah. I don't know how the prices differ for states, but it should be around the same.
All right, so wait a second. How long ago was that?
It was in 2023 or no, the end of 2023. That's what it was. Something.
So that's
crazy
not that
like
long
$20,
ago.
Yeah.
Because I trained at a Planet Fitness. Most recently, it was over last summer.
Mm-hmm.
It was in July. That's right. So it was a 4th of July bash. We have with some family, and it was free.
That's crazy, man.
Free day, and I literally asked. So I asked when I went in, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's a free day pass." And then I said,
Go
"Well, what if
past
I
this
come?
light, then
What if
turn
I come
left.
back here again, and visit family?" They said it's free then too.
That's
And I
crazy.
said, "There's no limit," and they're like, "Yeah, you can just come as a day pass for free whenever."
That's crazy.
So how are you paying $20?
I don't know. It was. My dad was. He was really mad. And okay, the only thing it could have been was a week.
Wait,
it might have been.
We're about here, y'all. We're about here. Here it is on the left.
Ready.
You see
We're
this?
jumping in.
I wonder.
Look
I actually
at that.
wonder how much the gas pass is going to be
Turn left.
for here. And of course, this truck has to be here making a left. Freaking. Oh man, gotta be careful. This wide body. Gotta watch this wide body. Don't want anybody sideswiping me. Oh wow, check this out. Look at the building.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
This is crazy.
Oh look, we got some rivals. There's Aston Martin sitting here. Want to race, bro? That might be a V12 under the hood, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at this American flag. That's how we do it.
Well, there's a Charger. Let's pull up here and check out this entrance and everything. We'll see what we got. Look at this. Yo,
This is crazy, man.
look
Alright.
at this.
I've never seen anything like it.
Look at this. Here, wait a minute. Let's roll down that window.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. We have arrived. All right. We got to find a parking spot because you know me, right? We don't park near anybody else.
Yeah, we hide in the shadows. That's how we do it.
But the only thing is, I got to be careful.
Oh, there's so many Teslas here. I've seen like 8.
The only thing is, we got to be careful because I don't want. Yeah, see, I don't like parking too far away. That's the only thing, dude, because I don't want to park. Just gotta be careful because when I went to get this car, right? The guy at the title and tag place, he told me, he's like, you better be careful because these cars have a tendency to get stolen.
Okay.
And they do.
Is that why?
They do. So
That's why you park kind of far.
well, I've always parked far away just because I don't trust people
Yeah, I know. what you
around
mean.
my vehicle, because the one Charger I had, and it was when I was in school.
I think I know what you're gonna say. It got scratched.
Yeah,
and
it got
stuff, or-
scratched from somebody recklessly opening their door,
Yeah, that's
and then a
that's the
giant
worst.
scratch on my door.
And you just come back to your car and you're like, well, what happened? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's the worst.
So I always park in no man's land, no matter where I go. No matter where I go, whether it's grocery shopping, whether it's the gym, whether it's wherever. I always park in no man's land. This building was like a warehouse.
I would
Like a multi-purpose warehouse before this, and then they converted it. And if you go on the Fusion Gym's Instagram, you can see what they were doing before. It's pretty crazy transformation.
Yeah, no, I would assume it would be a warehouse because it's massive. So, but I like what they did with the place. To say that.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. This was the last day too. I'm pretty sure they open Monday. And Monday through Saturday.
We got it.
Free day pass all week long. So
I'll trust you. He's got the white J's on too.
hey, you gotta always look good. See, that's part of the my body's a temple philosophy. Am I right?
Yeah.
The way you dress, the way you take care of yourself, the way you present yourself in front of others, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my mentality. All right, Scat Pack be good. The thing is, I don't have my tracking device on it right now. I keep an AirTag. I kept an AirTag on my other car. Because if somebody would try and steal it, you know, you can track them right down.
Exactly.
They got looks like they got a charger over there for the freaking
Tesla.
people who drive electric vehicles. We don't do that. We like to burn fuel.
Of course.
Alright, let's check this place out, man. Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Say hi. Don't come in.
How's it going, guys? Are you guys here have you guys been here before?
No, this place is something, man.
Our guest pass for we have an open house until tomorrow, so
Yes.
all you have to do is sign this waiver right here, and then guys, once you stand in the building, just step to the side.
It's like a locker room for that. Wow. Where's the locker room for that? He's right to it. Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Go all the way around and then head up to Look at this.
This is crazy.
Play some basketball and we're done, maybe, right?
Look at there it is.
Then the vent door?
You can erase that thing. Look at this. Look at this. There's water.
God, I don't even know where we're gonna start, honestly.
Oh my god. There's so much. Oh, it sucks.
We got the puppies.
I
in
know,
there.
that's
We
what I
got
was
the-
saying. This is the best.
I think that car could beat me. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it could.
Oh my gosh, this is
Thanks, buddy. See, God knows kicks. You just commented on my Jordan 4s.
oh nice.
There's just so much. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. Let's check out the left lane. Check out that. Mirrors are A1, aren't they? Yeah, we got the plates in the form of the American flag.
Wow, that's awesome.
How about it? This is impressive. Super impressive right now. You all watching? Make sure you get to a Fusion ASAP. Wow. That's definitely full size. You know, it's kind of funny. There's not a whole lot of cardio.
Yeah, I know.
I'm right over here. That's it. The little section. Nice. All the benches.
Yeah. I just where this place is impressive. 10 out of 10, right? Are you gonna start doing more cardio during the cut, or is it just a calorie cut?
Yeah, so the thing is, right, for me, since I have such a lightning fast metabolism already, I found out last time I did an actual cut for the first time basically last year. And I didn't really do any cardio. And I got pretty shredded. If you actually look some of those videos, some of the first couple TikTok videos that I put up, that was when I was pretty dicey, no cardio. Other than just doing like a 5-minute warm up before my workout. Because like I said, my metabolism is so fast, I burn calories at such a high rate. If I do a bunch of cardio, I feel like it starts to cut into my muscle, like and I'll lose muscle mass, you know? So I pretty much just do only diet when I'm cutting. It's one of the positives, I guess, of being having that super fast metabolism, because it's not difficult for me to get shredded at all. But it is then, on the other hand, a lot harder to put on size, you know? But so pretty much no cardio, to summarize. And I'm not complaining about it. It's that, and then I'll add to carb cycling. Right. You know, so next week, obviously, we're going to cut carbs back, and then we do one high carb day per week as sort of a refeed, right? And then we'll continue to cut carbs, and then we'll see where we're at once we get down to like 100 grams of carbs per day, you know, and then maybe just repeat the process after that. So it's going to be fun. Get dicey.
There you go. That's good. Look at the dog. I love it. I feel bad for this. It's just chilling. Oh, look at this. All right, look at this. The plates and fire up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be super motivating training with a Lamborghini. I think that's an Aventador.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I just like to warm up with just the bar. So we're just gonna do behind the bar neck presses, behind the neck press. Feels so good, man. It's hands down. I swear by this exercise for shoulders. It is the best. It's, I mean, we did really good with our pre-workout timing too. Like I had it about, we were 10 minutes down the street, you know, and then we walked around for a little bit, but that's something else I pay attention to a lot is the timing of your pre-workout, because I've noticed there's been times where I drink it like too late or too soon, and then it hits at the wrong time. perfect though. We hit it. We hit it today.
What's your rest time? What rest time?
Rest time is right now. It's about 45 seconds to a minute. As you can see, 9 to 11. We just got 11, and I start to fail right around 11. And that's the goal, right? We're gonna alternate our rep range. Next week we'll probably do 6 to 8, right? And then the week after that we'll do 3 to 5, and then the week after that we'll go up to 12 to 15. The week after that we'll go 9 to 11. You know what I mean? Just keep cycling so that way you're always making progress. You know, it's that progressive overload is what you're looking for. I'm not used to talking this much either during my workout. I never talk. It makes me go out of breath a little bit. Come around. So you want to spread your feet out when you're doing this. You've got good stabilization, right? Keep the core tight, right? And then press out nice and clean. Don't go all the way down. Don't go all the way down and touch your neck. You want to stop right by the hairline. Looks like they got a nice little, it says employees only, but they got a nice little like office area up on top there.
That's awesome. You know, it's just nice, I guess.
Drop on the last one. That was a good set. I think we're gonna make this is not our typical workout. I'll tell you that right now, because I got to kind of figure out what to do next. There's so much to choose from. Let's see if it caters like it.
which switches for which weight, you know? That felt really good though. We're feeling really good. Nice and relaxed today. Shoulders are juicy. I don't know if you can see the juice, but they're juicy right now. Oh man. Again, we're keeping it in that 9 to 11 range. I like to, like I said, we're doing 9 to 11, right? Rep range. I like to pretty much almost be at failure when you're at the 11th rep. Like I could have gone probably 2 or 3 more reps there, you know? But I don't really like to train till absolute total failure in cutting season. I feel like it's overkill. Yeah.
If you go to absolute complete failure in one set, the first set, the next 2 sets.
That's what I do during bulking season, man. Mike Menser style. You know? Alright, I'm only gonna do 1 more of these. And then we'll probably hit some. I don't even know. They might have like a lateral raise machine. We gotta try and find it.
I've seen.
Yeah. Sets 9 to 11 till almost failure. All right, let's see if we can find a shoulder side lateral.
Do you want one where you hold the gun like this? Because there's one over there, the one that they have the max, but I'm pretty sure something's on it. They have a barber shop. That's crazy.
It's the only thing. It's like I don't even know what all. I want to keep a good pace, but it's almost overwhelming to try and find what to do next. I'm just not familiar with the layout. It's so hard.
Got it.
Yeah. Dude, like, look at this. This is all freaking sewn in, embroidered. Notice even though it's kind of the same machine at like the max, they all feel different. Different machines have different tension, like the way the pulley system's built, you know? case here. I think take the weight down a little bit. And don't ever be ashamed of that. Don't ever be ashamed of taking the weight down a little bit.
I always drop.
We're here to build a beautiful body, not impress anybody else. That's all that matters, build a beautiful body. I'm here for me, right? Yeah, see, that's really me. Take it down even more. Started out a little heavy. Like I was just saying, we started. I can do 88, or I think it's actually 85 on this machine at the max pretty easily. But on this one, it felt a lot heavier. I kind of have a mirror on that wall. Oh, I see it. Go. You know, the only thing oh, they do. All right. Let's be a good steward of the gym and wipe the equipment. All right, dude. I can't wait to go check out this dumbbell section, man.
Let's see what we got.
These might be the best mirrors I've ever seen at any gym. You know, I know you're good with that, but just to remind you, kid. I rarely ever since I adopted the Menser style training, you know, for bulking season, I rarely ever go over 3 sets. Even during bulking season, it's just not, you know, when you're doing, you just don't want to overdo it, you know, you don't want to do too much. You don't really want to ever risk overtraining. I mean, you don't have to worry about that if you're eating enough, but especially during cut season when you're, you know, you're at a deficit, there's always the greater risk of overtraining, which you don't want. So. One more with the drop. That's it. And that's it. I'll tell you, this place is this is A1. High tech, luxury, spectacular. I mean, I got so many words for this place. I loved it too, right? I love gyms where there's a lot of space. They did really well for like the amount of equipment that's here. They did really well for this, the spacing out exactly. Like it was maybe a little tight over there when we were doing lateral raise machine, but overall they did a really nice job. Good. I wasn't going to do another drop. We're feeling really good, so why not? What the hell? Let's go down to 5. Why not? Still felt that on the 5s. It's not about the weight, right? That was a spectacular set. go next? That's the question. Right there. That's the. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. That's my favorite. That is amazing. I have one of those at the powerhouse. All right. You know what? While we're here, we're just gonna get some rear delts in. Nice 12. See, again, it happened. I started. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, these machines are really heavy. It has to be double.
Weird. Yeah, it's got to be, because I was doing, at the max, I was doing 130 for like 8 to 10.
And look up, it goes
and that
up
was
to
at
130.
66, so I think I was at 66. It's got to be double. It's got to be like 132. I mean, I don't know.
That's crazy. You were expecting to do 60 to sit
That was Rich Piana's tip, man. He says, I remember, he used to always say, keep your ass all the way forward, right? And your stomach against the pad. Yeah. Don't ever like go like this, stick it out, or kind of lean in, because then you start to get your upper back, middle back involved. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I've followed that tip ever since I heard it. I think it was in Bigger by the Day, if I remember right. Or maybe the Resurrection, I don't know, but Rich Piana said that, and ever since I heard that, man, I've done that, and I feel it in my rear delts every time. All the way forward, nice and tight. Focus on squeezing those rears. shake. You see that? I'll tell you one thing, man. It's so much fun. This is so much fun. Training is such a blast. I'll tell you, this is not work for me. It's not at all. This is playtime. Even though we're working. It's so much fun. We're gonna have to do because honestly, we're gonna do another rear delt movement, and then I'm probably gonna do some traps on the Smith machine over there, yeah. And then I think we're just gonna have to play around a little bit. We're gonna go around and just try out some different machines for fun, not do anything crazy weight-wise, right? But
Yeah.
because this is a playground. Actually, we're gonna go that machine. One of my favorite exercises for rear delts right here. One of my good buddies, Tyler, shout out to him if he's watching, showed me out there, showed me this. On the ladder machine, put the seat all the way down, put your knees on there.
Oh yeah, the rear
Put
delt.
your head right on here, and then you're gonna go up and out like that and squeeze the rear delt. Feel it, that you really feel it. I mean, especially after doing reverse machine flies. Woo. Let's see what's going on in the basketball room. This is definitely an NBA size regulation court, I think. I think it is. Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right. 2 more steps. It's only on 33 pounds. And again, at the Max, my other gym, right? The Max is my other gym for those that don't know. My primary gym, actually, that I train at, usually Monday through Thursday. But yeah, dude, 33 pounds on this machine at the Max is like nothing. Here,
I agree,
I
man.
think it's single. I think it's 33 and 32.
Pass it.
All right, last set. We'll do a quick drop. Juicy. Juice factory, baby. So I was gonna do, we kind of rerouted this workout a little bit. I wasn't gonna do biceps, but I was feeling it. You know, we already had such a great shoulder pump, and sometimes doing shoulders and biceps together is a great combo. It's a combo I don't typically do very often, you know. So already got a nice pump after one set. I mean, you can see that juice is coming. It's that Hawaiian punch that's in the veins right now. Attractive girls walk by in the mirror. I don't know if you've seen that, but you know, you had to get a little extra 2 or 3 reps, right?
That's how it is. When the girls walk by.
Look, I've got the eye. That's all I can say. I've got the eye. It's always, we got like a 360-degree vision here. Always on the lookout. We're gonna have to wait to get that back up that high. Another very simple tip, right? Simple tip for arm day. I think it was Chris Geffen who I learned this from. Between sets, do that. It really stretches your bicep tendons. And just relax when you're doing it. It's just a natural, just having your hands in this position, arms straight. It's just a nice little tip to get that extra stretch in between sets if you want or after. Yeah, you just do that for, 30, 45 seconds, man. Juices flowing, man. Flowing, right? Let's see if they have any biceps. Remember, always be a good steward. We're gonna see if we can find a bicep. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Holy smokes. Yo, this might be the best arm machine I've ever used. I'm not kidding. It looks so important, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this has got to be the best bicep arm machine I've ever used. Wow. This is nuts. This is it right here. This is my favorite machine of the day so far. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really do many different machines yet, but this thing's incredible. Oh, look at this. It's a lateral raise. They have one of these at Powerhouse. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Yeah, I've used this many times. It's an amazing machine. Like, there's so much over here though. Look at all these cables.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I didn't do any of it. Okay, you know, we're gonna try triceps then. Let's do one more bicep set.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I need one of these for my house.
That'd be so expensive. That's awesome. That's so cool, man.
Alright, so here, come around. I'm going to show everybody the adjustments. So you can adjust this way, right? And then 2, which is what it's on right now for triceps. And then you move to 1, which is what we're just on for biceps. And then, oh shoot.
Wow, that is technical.
So, you gotta play with the angles though. this out too. Wow. And then you can swap in the straight bar.
That's so cool. This is tech. I've never.
This is wild. And this is, I think this is the coolest machine I've ever used, like ever. I'm trying to play around with triceps are juice right now.
I think it's the hammer curl. Oh no, never mind. It's a glute. It's a handstand curl.
You didn't see anybody else here, right? There's a couple of people with cameras, right? They have the standing tripods and stuff, but nobody else doing what we're doing. You see that? You see that? Do what others aren't to get what others do.
Exactly.
Because I found that it's just like social media is overflowing with people like, and again, I'm not knocking it at all, right? But self-recording their own lists, like bringing in tripods and stuff. You know what I mean? You got to be different. You got to stand out. You can't do what everyone else is doing. All right, we're gonna do one more tricep set. I'm just having fun at this point. We're just doing like whatever. It's still a good workout though. We're gonna juice and pump, but it's definitely not like my typical workout. This actually works, honestly. Not bad. Wow. Yeah. This thing is flipping incredible, man. I've never seen or used any machine like this. And this thing is just raw. All right. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see what other toys we can find. What on earth? Oh, that's good. Oh, dude, this is like, oh my goodness. I've never seen. This place is a never-ending pump, man.
Yeah, I know. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the landscape right now. Look at this. At the max, if this many people are there, forget it.
Yeah, it's over, man.
So we went total pump. We went biceps, triceps, and shoulders. It's all on there. Yeah. I mean, you gotta take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, we're feeling really good too. I don't typically. I mean, I never train shoulders and arms together, right? Sometimes I'll do shoulders and biceps or shoulders and triceps, but I never just do shoulders and arms or full out arms in the same workout. Take a moment to, it's always good to be mindful and to be present, right? Times like this, how thankful I am, right? That I'm healthy, that I can be here, that I can train, that I can get this juicy arm pump, right? And part of that is primarily God, right? The goodness of God, right? First of all, but second of all, right? My body's a temple, right here. That's one of the reasons why I'm here right now too, is because I prioritize my health, taking care of my body, right, and have that my body is a temple mindset. You know what I mean? Right? We're eating good. We feed our body premium fuel, just like the Scat Pack out there gets premium fuel. I'm doing the same to my body. And those two things, right? You're unstoppable. All right. I'm still super juicy. I mean, I feel like I just want to continue training biceps.
Cookie for the ride? Wait, I think those are the cookies. Maybe. You never know.
Hey, you too. Thanks a lot, guys. This is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Wow. I am beyond impressed. 10 out of 10 for Fusion Gyms, man. That was incredible. I managed to have a great workout too. I really did. Even though I wasn't sure what they had, and was kind of trying to make things up as we go. Still got a juicy pump, and we hit some biceps and triceps after shoulders. Yeah.
There we go. That's total on.
All right. Where's the new Batmobile? Did anybody park next to us? I hope not. Give us some space. It looks like we got some. Yeah, we're good. We got parking spot on either side of us. We're good. All right. You ready for this? You ready to hear this bad boy start up?
Ready.
Are you ready? You ready?
too.
Yeah, when you start the car, well, actually, so when I turn off, right, I hit the kill engine button, steering wheel adjusts back up, and the seat moves back automatically to give you space to get out. It like puts you in the driving position then. So when you start it, the wheel moves into position and the seat moves into position.
Man, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Team Dodge, baby, forever, forever and always, Team Dodge. Well, I'll say American Muscle in general because I love all American Muscle, but Dodge in particular has a special place in my heart for sure.